Hey Reader fam! So I got to go to the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children movie premiere. Huge thanks to 20th Century Fox for making this happen, from travel to getting me into the event. So for today's video, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a rundown of what went down. I am currently in New York. I'm here for the Lee Bardugo event, but today there are also some more exciting things that are happening. Like, for example, the fact that I get to see the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children book-to-movie adaptation this morning. I can't believe I'm seeing it. What is my life? This is currently how I'm feeling. So that's currently how I'm feeling. I'm just having a hard time showing it because A, I can't believe this is happening yet. It hasn't like sunk in that I'm actually seeing the movie today. Like, my favorite book has been turned into a movie and I get to see it today. I'm just having a hard time like wrapping my mind around that. But I'm also just really tired this morning, so there's that. So I get to see the movie at like 10 a.m. on Monday morning, and I was kind of freaking out just a little bit. I mean, guys, this is my favorite book being turned into a movie. This was a really big deal for me. So I met up with Emma, who is from Emma Books, and Monica from She Might Be Monica here on YouTube, and together we went to the theater. We get there and Emma and Monica get signed in, and then it's my turn to get signed in, so I go up to the guy, I'm like, hey, the name's Jesse George. And he's like looking at the list, he's like, you said your name was Jesse George, did you? And I'm like, yeah. Then he's like, okay, so what was your first name again? And I'm like, Jesse? And he goes, you're not on the list. And on the inside I'm going, no, I knew something was gonna go wrong. I jinxed everything by getting excited to see the movie. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, like throughout this whole day, I'm like, I just can't have any expectations for the day. It's just gonna have to go how it goes. But I for sure thought that the one thing that I was going to get to do that day was see the movie. But then he asked who I was invited through, and he's like, okay, sure, it's fine. You can go see the movie. It's not a big deal. So I had a split moment of panic for no reason. Thanks a lot, bro. You just made my heart drop into the pit of my stomach for no reason. So we get into the theater and we get all situated. We're sitting down, chit-chatting. Then the guy who tells me I'm not on the list comes into the theater and he's like, yo, Jesse, I need to talk to you. And again, I'm just like, no, go away. Just let me see this movie, please. That's all I ask of you. Obviously, I wasn't saying that out loud. This is all just going through my mind. And he's just like, can you give me the specific names of the people you're working with? So I pull up the email, show him like my itinerary for the day, show him the people I'm working with, and he's like, okay, cool, you're good. So I'm like, cool. Again, I had a moment of panic for no reason. Thanks a lot, bro. So then I went back and sat next to Emma and Monica and just waited for them to come back and kick me out of the theater because I just knew something was gonna go wrong. Then I started to question myself. I was like, maybe I made up this whole day in my mind. Maybe I found out about this early screening and invited myself, and I'm some crazy person and I'm not aware of the fact that I'm a crazy person. But thankfully that wasn't the case, and I got to see the movie. We're in the theater. We're about to see the movie. So excited. Now I'm gonna have a full video review on the movie, so I'm not gonna go into all my thoughts on the film right now, but it was really crazy seeing my favorite book being turned into a movie. I'll just let you know my initial reaction though. It does the book justice, the heart of the story is there. It is different, there are things that have been changed, but it's not something that completely disrupts the story. In my opinion, it enhances it. This is not a situation like the Allegiant movie at all, trust me on this. This is a situation where the changes made sense and worked. But like I said, video coming soon with more of my thoughts on that. Let's get back to talking about my day, because it was a crazy day. So after the movie, Monica and Emma were scheduled to do roundtables with Ransom Riggs, Colleen Atwood, who was the fashion designer for the movie, and then 4 of the main actors, Asa, Ella, Finley, and Lauren, and I wasn't scheduled for this, so I was like, guys, I'll just go and I'll wait outside for you because we were gonna get lunch after that event. But no, Emma and Monica were like, you're gonna go with us, so they just like dragged me into it basically, and I got to sit through the roundtable interviews. And I'm so glad that I was able to because it was so freaking cool. I wasn't allowed to film any of it, but it was such a cool experience. I loved hearing about Ransom Riggs and his thoughts on the changes. And I'm not really into fashion at all, but I loved hearing Colleen Atwood talk about the outfits throughout the movie. And I just loved hearing all that went into making the outfits. It was just so fascinating. So right after Colleen, I had to go to the bathroom really bad. If any of you guys know me, I have the smallest bladder ever. I have to pee all the time. In fact, I have to pee right now. Later, folks. Just kidding. Just kidding. So I go and ask people, I'm like, do I have time to run to the bathroom really fast? They're like, you've got 2 minutes, make it as fast as possible. So I was like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, make it back for the actors roundtable. Little did I know, all the actors were just out in the hallway, just waiting to go in for their roundtable event. So the second I step out the door and I see everyone around me and I see all the actors, I have a little fanboy moment, and I don't think that I was very good at hiding my fanboy moment because I was just like, holy crap. There's Asa, there's Lauren, there's Finley, and there's Ella. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom, and before I leave the bathroom, I do some like mental preparation because I know that they're gonna be outside there again. So I'm like, okay, you got this, just be cool. So I take a deep breath, and then I walk out. I'm just like staring at the ground. Don't look at me, don't look at me. And I made it back into the room in time for the actors to come in and discuss with us about their thoughts on the film. And I just have to say, the second that Ella walked into that room, she literally lit up that room. Like, the room was pretty dim lighting wise, but the second she walked in, it got lit. She is stunningly beautiful and I want to marry her. Anyway, that's beside the point. It was great hearing about their experience working with Tim and some of the memories they had of working on the set. Also at the roundtable event, they gave us these super cool Miss Peregrine themed macaroons. I'm keeping this box forever. So after the event, Emma, Monica, and I had decided where we were gonna go eat. So we're like, okay, let's go outside, let's go get an Uber. We walk outside and Ella is just chilling there on the sidewalk along with Finley. And I'm just like, there's my future wife. Is this the part where Ella and I fall madly in love? That didn't happen, but I did get a selfie with her. Guys, don't you think we make a cute couple? Don't you think we should date? I got to take a selfie with Ella after, and she is beautiful. Cool. I want her to be my girlfriend. She touched your hair. Oh my gosh. Your hair has been touched by Ella.
She said I was gorgeous and I cried a little.
So then Emma, Monica, and I met up with our friend Brittany and we got some lunch. And I'm still going crazy over the events of the morning because it was just so much fun, and I can't believe I was able to go to the roundtable event. It was so cool. So after that, I went to my hotel and got ready for the Lee Bardugo event because the Lee Bardugo event was happening the same day as all this peculiar stuff was happening, which I will have a video of that event up soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So after that, I rushed over to the Miss Peregrine's home for Peculiar Children red carpet with my friend Brittany and Fallon. And I was on hold to go on the carpet, so we got to watch the stars walk down the red carpet, and that was so cool. I was just like, pinch me, is this real? Am I really getting to see this? All the actors were there, of course. We've got Ella, Lauren, Finley, Asa, Samuel L. Jackson was there, Ava Green was there, Tim Burton was there, freaking Tim Burton was there, Ransom Riggs and Tahara Mafi were there, obviously. Then I finally got to have my little moment on the red carpet. It wasn't as glamorous as the stars. I literally just like danced around for a little bit on the carpet. We're at the Miss Peregrine's home for Peculiar Children red carpet. Whoa, whoa, look at that. All the stars are down there, and I really want to date Ella. She's right over there. I want to go ask her to marry me. Also, that footage was so uncomfortable to film because there was a guy just like standing right there staring at me watching what I was doing. When you're used to filming alone in your bedroom, it's pretty dang hard to film when you've got an audience, even if it's an audience of one. So after that awkwardness, I got to go to the after party, which was super glamorous and posh. Here's some footage from that. I definitely don't fit into that scene at all because I'm a potato, but it was still a really cool experience. I'm not gonna lie, I spent most of the night just looking around seeing which stars had showed up for this event. Then I gotta tell you guys about this pretty random and crazy moment. Basically, we're just like standing there talking, looking around, seeing who's there. My friend Fallon grabs my arm and she's got me in a death grip and she's like, oh my gosh, Jesse, Jesse, Jesse. And I'm going, yo girl, what? You're grabbing my arm pretty dang hard right here. And she's just like, Zac Efron, Zac Zac Efron, Zac Efron. So we make our way closer to him in hopes that we might have some kind of interaction with Zac freaking Efron. And my friend Fallon's like, do you think I should ask for like a selfie? And Zac was over there talking to a kid and they were taking a selfie and I was like, yeah, you totally should. Next thing we know, Zac has turned around and instead of my friend Fallon going and asking for a selfie, I have my camera out and I'm just like, Zac, will you take a selfie with me? Okay, cool. So I got a selfie with Zac Efron. How random is that? And I basically didn't even wait for him to say yes to the selfie. I was just like, you're taking the selfie with me. It's gonna happen. Smile. But I totally stole my friend Fallon's moment. I am so sorry, Fallon. I just, for some reason in my head, I was like, this is the only opportunity you'll ever get to get a selfie with Zac Efron. So I was just like, selfie. Then I got to see my main boo, Christine from Pulling Bananas Books. But I didn't get any videos with her because I'm a terrible vlogger. But we got to hang out and that was really fun. We also got to talk to Ransom and Tahara. I always love seeing them. They're some of my favorite people. And Tahara's dress was stunning. And Ransom's suit was straight up sick. It was like shiny, shimmery, and I was all about it. They were definitely living up to that power couple name of theirs. Then after that, we took some peculiar photos, ate dinner, and I went back to my hotel and I just laid in bed and let everything sink in. I still can't believe everything that happened all in that one day. It was just hard to wrap my mind around everything that was happening. The fact that I got to see the movie adaptation of one of my favorite books was just so surreal. And seeing Ransom again, meeting Colleen Atwood and the actors, it was just so cool. It was just all such an incredible experience and I will never ever forget it. And I have you guys to thank. I wouldn't be invited to things like this if it weren't for you guys supporting my videos. So thank you for all that you guys do for me. You guys mean the world to me and don't you ever forget that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and all my fanboying. It was just a crazy day and I wanted to share the experience with you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. The Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children movie comes out on September 30th. So be sure to go out and support this movie. That way we can get Hollow City and Library of Souls made. Let me know down below if you were planning to go see it this weekend because I'm gonna go see it again this weekend and I'm so excited. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so click subscribe if you want to be notified for when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, choo. Hey Reader fam, so I have a problem. A rather peculiar problem. As many of you guys know, the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children movie comes out September 30th, and because of that there have been loads of peculiar items that have been released in stores, and because I'm peculiar trash, I must have it all.